Good morning, fam, and happy Monday to you. This is Dr. Tommy Pringle coming to you again with another work week, inspirational and encouraging message for this week. Today, I want to talk about becoming the author of your own story. Not in the sense of becoming an author of a book that you publish, but rather becoming the author of the story that you live before others. And we'll be coming out of the book of Ephesians in chapter 3, lifting up verse number 20, where it reads, "Now to him who is able to do far more abundantly than all that we can ask or think, according to the power at work within us." This verse is confirmation for me that we have access to more power than we realize. We have access to power that is able to enable us to do anything that we set our minds to accomplish within the will of God. So if you're mentally in a bad place, tap into the power that worketh within you. If you're physically in a bad place, tap into the power that worketh within you. If you're spiritually in a bad place, tap into the power of God that worketh within you. If you're becoming a victim of your circumstance or your surroundings, don't allow that or somebody else to be the author of your story and dictate where you are and the life that you live. Step up, step out, and take control of your destiny by becoming the author of your own story. The Apostle Paul became the author of his own story through Christ because he allowed God to change his course. But he was willing to accept the truth and the reality that allowed him to see himself for who he really was and the course that he was headed down. But when he became the author of his own story, his route changed from living for man to living for God. And as a Christian leader, we have the ability and the capability to do the same. If you don't like where you are, change your course. Ask God for guidance and begin to write your own story. Reverend Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. became the author of his own story and became the most visible and inspiring leader of the civil rights movement that inspired many and changed lives for years to come. Although he faced many roadblocks and obstacles, he didn't allow suppression to stop him from writing his own story. So I encourage you today not to allow suppressing conditions or circumstances to keep you from being all that God wants you to be. Don't let other people control your destiny and become the author of your own story. Allow that to resonate in your spirit today as the Lord continues to shape and mold you into the Christian leader that he called you to be. Happy Black History Month. I love you with the love of the Lord. Be blessed this week.
I want you to think about that thing, and I want you to look at somebody